Hello children, today we are going to see a beautiful puzzle known as pentominoes. Now this has very much relation with the concept area and perimeter. One by one we are going to see the concept relating with pentominoes. Now what is a pentomino? A pentamino is a polygon in the plane made of 5 equal side squares connected edge to edge. And if rotations and reflections are not considered to be distinct shapes, then there are 12 different free pentaminos. Now the condition is how you have to make the pentaminos. You can make of your own. The thing is that you must arrange the squares so that they have in common at least one side. Okay, it should not touch from the corner only. One edge should completely match. The shapes of the pentaminos are somewhat you can connect it with English alphabets or some shapes. Now let us see which are the shapes and you can relate with which one. Okay. First shape you can see here, this is English alphabetical order. You can see that this is T, right? Now here this you can identify as coat also. Okay, T, or you can say as coat. Now the second one, you can see that it is U, or you can see this is C shape, or if you keep it like this, then you can see that is just like a stool. Okay, so whatever you want to name it or remember it, you can do it. I am going to identify as U. Fine. Now let's come to the third shape. Here you can see this one is, if you keep it like this, you can see V, or you can see this like a book also. So whatever you want, you can remember it. Okay. Now the fourth one, I have kept it like this. You can identify as letter W. Is it okay? If you keep it like this, then you can see this is just like the record player. So you can remember as record player. So which shapes you have seen? T, U, V, W. Okay. Now see this shapes. You can see that this is just similar to X. Okay. So here I am writing the letter X. You can remember as a clock. If you keep it like this, you can see and remember like a clock. Okay. Now here you can see Y letter. Is it? See this one. Can you see Y here? So I am writing here Y. If somebody wants to remember as train set, then also you can see this is the train going. So here you can see that this is a train or Y shape, whatever you want, you can see. So which letters we have seen? We had started from T, U, V, W, then this is X, this is Y, this is Z. Okay, so 7 letters we have seen. So 7 shapes. Then let's move further. This Z, you can remember as doll also. This is your doll, right? Now let's see the other shapes. Now can you see this letter resembles B, letter B? Yes. So this is letter B, or if you place it like this, say I am placing it like this. Can you see just like the shoes? So here you can relate it with shoes also. Fine. Now see the shape given here. This is your eye, or you can see as a fishing rod also. So let me write both the things so you are clear. Eye. Now can you relate this shape as a hockey stick? So let me write it as hockey stick. Fine. Now coming to the next shape, can you see this similar to a camera? So I will write here as a camera. Now this shape you can relate it with a cycle. Okay, so which shapes we have seen? That is, if I start from U, then U, V, W, X, Y, Z we have seen. Then we have seen B, I, T. Okay, then the hockey stick, camera, and the cycle. Okay, so all together, how many shapes we have seen? That is 6 and 3, 9, and these are the shapes. Okay, so all together 12 shapes we have seen. Remember that, as I said, what is the condition when you make the pentamino? The condition is that pento, that means 5 squares, you have to join in a way that the edges, that is one edge minimum, should match. For example, if somebody has made 5 squares like this, say this is 3, this is 4, this is 5, then this is wrong, because here you can see the edges don't match, the corner is matching. So this is the wrong possibility. Fine. So what you have to do is, the condition is that one edge should match. That is what we have done here. Here you can see, if I have made like this 5 shapes, then here you can see one edge is matching. So this type of only 12 shapes are possible, not more than that. Now the thing is that there are no limits to your fantasy when you arrange these 12 squares to form so many designs. Okay, you can make rectangles of different dimensions, 6 into 10, 3 into 20, 12 into 5, and many more animals and birds also. We are going to make different types of rectangles with different dimensions first, and then we will continue the activity with making animals and birds. You can also make, the best thing is that you don't plan a pattern but start working, then it's easier to discover new figures, right? So shall we proceed now? See this first shape made with 12 pentaminoes. All the 12 pentaminoes are made, and here you can see the dimensions of the rectangle are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 into 12. See this one, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 and 12. 12 5s are 60. You know that in pentaminoes In each of the shape we have used 5 squares and total number of shapes possible were only 12. And here all the 12 shapes you can see and identify which are the shapes. Suppose I start from U, then this is U, then this is V, right? Then after, try to find out W, X, Y, Z, B, I, T, then hockey stick, camera and cycle. Now see this rectangle. Here also all the 12 pentominoes are being used, and the dimensions of this rectangle, you can see that this is 3, 3, 6 and this is 12. 3, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 10, 6 are 60. Total 12 shapes, and each shape was made using 5 squares. So this you can see, this is 6, 10 are 60. Fine. Now see this shape, this rectangle, and find out the dimensions of this rectangle. Here you can see the breadth is 4 squares, and here this you can see 3, 6, 9, 12 and 15. 15 fours are 60, right? Now coming to one more rectangle, check the dimensions here. This is 3 and 3 into which number is 60? 20, right? So here this should be 20. Let's see. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18 and 2, 20. Okay, so 20, 3s are 60. So here you have seen that all the 12 shapes are being used, and different rectangles of different dimensions are being made. Sometimes when you go for the competitive rounds, say some quiz program, they may ask you, they may give you the pentamino puzzle and ask you to form a rectangle with specific dimensions. At that time you can use this knowledge. Fine. Now children, if you are ready with your pentominoes, then you can try out this animals: deer, crocodile, whale. Now see this: hedgehog, fish, goose, bull, ostrich. Then see this one: kangaroo. Now try out this: flamingo, rooster, cat. You may also try out giraffe, rabbit. So this one, this way also rabbit you can make. Now say this: pigeon, butterfly, dinosaur, dog, cat. Again another way to make rooster. See this: parrot and chameleon. Now try out this bird: penguin, elephant. See this: chick, squirrel, swan also. Now check this: ostrich and reindeer. As I said, don't plan anything but start working, then it will be easier to find out the pattern or the animal or the bird, whatever you have made. Many more you can find out on the website also. Thank you, children.